Good afternoon all. Going to the lotus feet of Chittur Gurum Parakre. Welcome to the afternoon session of the first day of the induction program. I think most of you are feeling sleepy. People who are watching live also are feeling sleepy. First day. Yet, you people are feeling sleepy. Did you like the campus? Campus is nice, sir. We have already found our spots to have lunch with our friends. Okay. So, the afternoon session will have 3 parts. Okay. The first part will be with respect to the scholarship. Right? I would like to call upon stage Professor Dr. S.P. Shivprakash sir. Sir. Dr. Shivprakash is HOD of ISC and CSBS. The students, if you are here, please recognize your HOD. Okay, if you have anything with respect to your branch, you will be going and meeting him. Okay, and he is also the nodal officer for SSP and NSP scholarship programs for JSS Science and Technology University. So, anything with respect to scholarship, you will be contacting him. Okay, he will be presenting the opportunities in scholarship in JSS Science and Technology University. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon all. Seeking the blessings of His Holiness and submitting my humble pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness. So, I'll be presenting the opportunities related to scholarship we have in our university. So, yeah, thank you. So we have many scholarship opportunities at our university. These are to name a few. The very first thing is JSS-STU Vidyarthi Vetana, which will be provided to our students. So especially this scholarship is meant for the entry level students. So strictly this is awarded for a merit students. Basically every year they have to renew this. The renewal policy depends on the performance of the previous academic year. Okay, and of course the support will be in terms of financial support of 20,000 per awardee. So which will be basically adjusted towards the fees payment that you make. Okay. So the minimum eligibility requirement is 85% in plus 2 or second PUC. Okay. The marks that will be considered are physics, chemistry, and also the mathematics. So remember, it should be the first attempt marks. Okay. And of course, the students who will be submitting this application should not have submitted any applications for other scholarships. Okay, So that is very, very important. So you cannot avail the scholarship other than this while applying to our university. Okay. While renewal, okay. So basically, this is decided based on the highest CGPA that you have obtained in the respective years. So of course, all the courses must be cleared in the first attempt only, and of course, and the CGPA must be more than 8. Okay, so and of course they have to follow the comply with the code of conduct of a university. So must maintain the required ethical and disciplinary standards. So this is about how basically the renewal, the eligibility criteria and also the renewal happens. Okay. So one is CGPA above 8%, 8 CGPA. All courses must be cleared first attempt. So no academic arrears must be there. They should have a good conduct. Annual renewal application will be given. Okay. So which is not an automatic process. Student must apply every academic year and maintain the prescribed academic and disciplinary standards. So the application process starts through submitting via university scholarship portal. Okay. So and it must be submitted before the deadline. So all the supported documents has to be submitted along with the application that you provide. Okay. So then the application will be scrutinized based on the eligibility criteria. Okay. So based on the metric, especially the merit that scoring merit will be considered for the selection process. So obviously, please ensure that before deadline you will submit. So later, okay, it will not be allowed. So we have certain annexures we will be providing the university. So where you are supposed to submit all these annexures at the department. Okay. So we have a form for this. Okay. So which has to be collected and submitted to the department. While submitting, you have to provide all the supportive documents. Okay. Department will verify this, which will be duly signed by the concerned HODs. Then that will be submitted to the scholarship department. Okay. So this was with respect to the JSS Vidyarthi Vetana that is provided to the students of our university. Second thing is, along with this, we have other scholarship opportunities from a social welfare department. So this is typically meant for SE category where the income is less than 2.5 lakh, and this is applicable for all the courses. Okay. And they have to provide the caste and income certificate, Aadhaar of both students and parents, USN, and also the hostel fees details. Okay. Another scholarship is Tribal Welfare Department. This is for scheduled tribes. The eligibility is, of course, the income must be less than 2.5 lakh. So, and this is applicable for all the courses. Again, for this also, you should have both the caste and income certificate, Aadhaar of students and parents, USN, and also the hostel fees details. And one more scholarship is backward class welfare department supported scholarship. Eligibility is it's a category 1. Okay. So it should be less than 2.5 lakh per annum. So other OBCs like 2A, 3A, 3B, etc. should have an income of less than 1 lakh. Okay. For this is applicable for any courses. So they have to provide caste and income certificate, Aadhaar card, and also the USN. Another is specifically for minorities. Okay. Department of Minority Welfare. So minority means it could be a Muslim, Christian, Jain, Sikhs, Parsis, and Buddhist. Okay, the income must be less than 2.5 lakh, and this is applicable for all the courses. So again, similar kind of documents like Aadhaar card, and income inside USN. Along with this, we need NSP ID for this. This is a scheme of national scholarship portal details. Okay. So before applying to this, first the student has to create an NSP ID. Through that NSP ID, they have to submit an application. Okay. Whatever the schemes that I am discussing right now, these are the schemes provided by the government. Okay. So our students are eligible to avail these scholarships also. Okay. So another is DTE, Director of Technical Education. Eligibility is SC and ST, where the income has to be above 2.5 and below 10 lakh per annum. So, but the condition is the admission for the BE must be only through CET, okay, KEA CET, caste and income certificate, Aadhaar, and also recent family income certificate or the salary slip of a government or a pensionaries, whatever you have, that has to be submitted along with this for when you are availing scholarship from DTE. We have one more called defense scholarship. Okay. So where there is no caste or income restriction in this, but the course is applicable only for being in any discipline, but the admissions has to be happen through only CET. And the documents is we have to submit the service certificate from a defense authority. This scheme is for girls, Pragati, AICT Pragati scheme, okay, which is applicable for the girl students who are admitted in the first year or second year. I mean, the second year is treated as a lateral entry, okay. So, and maximum 2 girls per family, 2 girl children be there, okay. There should not be any other gender, okay. So the family income must be less than 8 lakh per annum. So they should have a valid income certificate, and this scheme has to be applied through NSP. See, while submitting an applications, whatever we have, we do not directly call from the university. A circular or a notification will be sent to you. These applications has to be submitted via the portal, either SSP portal or NSP portal. Most of the AICT schemes are through NSP portal. So this has to be submitted via NSP. And similarly in AICT we have one more scheme called Swanat, okay. So which is for orphan or parents who are died due to, the scheme was started for this due to COVID, okay. Wards of armed forces or parliamentary forces martyred, and the family income should be less than or equal to 8 lakhs, okay. So verified, valid income certificate, and also you will be applying through NSP portal again. One more AICT scheme, Saksham, okay. So which is most of the students are availing this, eligible candidates, especially the where the students have admitted to in first year as well as the lateral entry, okay, for specially abled students where the disability is more than 40%, okay. So, and also the document required is same from online. Along with this, we have one more scheme from Samartham Trust for Disabilities, okay, which follows the similar kind of this. From last year, our university have started this along with Saksham, which is a scheme of AICT. Whereas we have one more scholarship that is provided by our university, which is offered by Samartham Trust for Disabilities, which have a similar kind of eligibility criteria, where students must have a minimum of 75% marks in the previous academic year, considering while renewal process also, and the family income must be less than 3 lakhs. Okay. Again, this will be allocated based on the first come and also the eligibility criteria. So typically these two scholarships are meant for specially abled students. And we have some NGOs sponsored also certain scholarships. DHS is one of the prominent scholarship that we have in our university, which basically supports the deserving students from socio-economically weaker section for technical education. The eligibility is the student must possess above 75% in PUC, and if they are submitting an application through while studying here, so they should have more than 65% in last 2 semesters without any backlogs, and the family income must be less than 3.5 lakhs. So all the technical students, so application screening will happen. So there will be a team, okay, which will be visiting your home. They will verify, okay. So then after that they'll shortlist the students, okay, and there will be an interview process. Again they will have a home visits, okay. So this specific scholarship is a one-time support of 40,000, which covers fees, books, and education-related expenses, okay, which will be dispersed through the bank account, okay. So Deliver Health Solutions, which is an healthcare innovation which has more than 2,500 plus employees in 5 different countries, and also there one more. United Way Bengaluru, okay, so which is a non-profit NGO which is a part of this UWW with a presence in 47 countries working in education. So these companies are supporting for this DHS scholarship program. And we have similarly we have SKF Girls Scholarship Project, okay. So which is again the supporting partners will be identified at every year. That's the reason whatever the supporting staff comes inside that, the sponsors will give this, okay. So basically this is the objective is to empower the girls from economically weaker section through access to higher education, okay. So of course which basically helps in enhanced economic and social status, better health and livings, and also dignified living with equal opportunities. So the selection criteria is through an academic performance, depending on their financial need will be calculated. Other specific as per whatever the SKF norm says, so we should provide documents, academic records, income certificate, and other documents which will be notified during application notifications, okay. So selection is once you submit the application, there will be a screening and verification, then they will perform a final shortlisting, okay. So usually either in SKF factory or at our university room, right. So we'll conduct interview process, okay. Then it will be awarded through certificate, trophies, okay. So this is one thing. Last year one more scholarship has been introduced by the government along with the Wipro Foundation's Ajim Premji's scholarship for girls. We call that as Deepika, okay, with the name Deepika, right. This is typically for girl students. One important thing is, so they will be paying around 15,000, okay, in 2 installments. So that basically support for full durations, okay, and also the course duration is of course 2 to 4 years. The girl students from disadvantaged backgrounds are eligible here. Very importantly, the girls who applies for this must have studied in government college only in both 10th and PU or plus 2, okay. So that's very important, okay. The major eligibility is girl students are eligible only if they have studied in government PU college, okay, and also school 10th, okay. So of course there will be a fourth stage process that is involved in this. A new application will be called through an official portal. So after this submitting, there will be an eligibility verification. So 15,000 amount will be dispersed. Every year it will be renewal. So usually this is a tentative schedule. September they will call for applications. Okay, by the end of the month it will be deadline. Okay, so there will be 2 rounds. If they have missed in round 1, they can submit the application in round 2. Okay, we will send a circular for this. Okay. So this is with respect to all the scholarship schemes that we have in our university. This is our team. We have a Professor Arun Vaisi, who is an assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. He will be looking after the scholarships also. And also we have Mr. Naveen Kumar, so who will be available in main block. And also Mr. Malashriyam, who will be available in 3rd floor. Okay. So I will be available in the same block. Okay. So if you have any kind of queries or anything, please feel free to meet us. Okay. So we will definitely help you to apply for this, looking at your eligibility. Okay. So you can approach any of us. Okay. Anytime, right? So provided if you have all the eligibility, if you have met all the eligibility criteria, definitely we will support you, and we wish you a good luck in our university. If you have anything, please feel free to ask me, maybe now or anyhow we have shared your numbers. Okay, please feel free to contact us. We are very, very supportive. Okay. So don't hesitate. Okay, if you have a small doubt also, you can get clarified. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for Shivprakash sir. Hope you got insightful information about the scholarship process, right? Okay, the next session will be about something you people have seen in movies. Only in movies. Nowadays it's not there. Okay, 99% of it is eradicated. 99.99. That is ragging. Okay, this campus is ragging free. I was also a student here. Then also ragging was not there. Even my teachers were students here. Then also ragging was not there. Now I am teaching. Now also ragging is not there. Okay. Yet there are certain things or informations that you people should know about anti-ragging policies that we have in our university. Okay. For that, I would like to welcome Professor Vijay from CS department. Sir, please.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. With the blessings of His Holiness, I would like to welcome all the students, parents, faculty members, and other members present over here. Okay, so before starting the session, so have you people visited the campus? All of you? No? Okay. How many of you are from IT branch? Okay. Non-IT? Circuit and non-circuit branch? Non-IT or non-circuit? Okay. Good. How many of you are from hostel? Already admitted? Okay. So, now sir was telling, in our campus, there is no ragging. And also he was mentioning about the movies. Okay. So, have you seen the olden days movies, films related to college? Huh? Recent one? Any Kannada movies? Kirik Party? Okay. You have seen the hostel life? Okay. Now, the thing is, as soon as you get admitted to the degree colleges, especially engineering or whatever it is, whichever it is, which thing will come first in your mind or worried about? Especially hostel students. Food. Next, ragging. Okay, so today we are here to give the information about the what? Ragging and the anti-ragging cell. Okay. Now first of all, okay, I think already you have explored about what our college and university, why we are here for. Okay. Now, what is ragging? What is ragging? Ragging makes you hero? No? Then? Ragging makes you bold? Or ragging makes the relationship or the bond stronger? Yes, what is ragging now? You've seen the movies and all, right? What is ragging now? You don't know ragging? Or not aware of ragging? Okay, so ragging is, in simple, asking someone to do something which is against their will. Means what? If they are not willing to do something and we are forcing them to do it, that is ragging. Okay? So ragging especially happens in two ways. One is mentally and physically. And also nowadays the trend is digital harassment. What is that digital harassment? Especially your social media. Okay, that is also considered as what? Ragging, harassment. So if you are harassing someone, if you are bullying someone, or if you are humiliating someone, everything is what comes under ragging. Okay? Why this ragging is harmful now? Next. What will happen if you rag someone? One is ragging, he might feel, he might enjoy, or he might feel happy, right? But what about the opposite person, one who is getting ragged? What is the mind of that person or student? What will happen? You can see. It destroys what? Confidence. Then it will affect the mental health. How? He or she might get isolated. Okay? And one of the worst things is they might go for what? Depression. And it might remain in their mind as a scar in their entire life. Such an incident, whatever it is, it might what? Remain in their mind. Okay, this is with respect to the students. And what is the harmful for the colleges or the university? Again, it's a bad incident or a bad name for the college or the universities, right? For these reasons, okay, AICTC has done a regulation, rules and regulation under 2009 Act, okay, and they have mandatorily said all the colleges and the universities should have a cell which is called as what? Anti-ragging cell, okay, where this anti-ragging cell will be looking after these ragging kinds of issues in the campus for the safe and secure campus. Now, if you do ragging, next what are the consequences? First thing is punishment. Okay. Second thing is you can be suspended from the college. If even the incidence is even intense, it might go for legal. Legal means police station, court, etc. Okay, because we have what? The law. Law is made, so it might reach up to that level. And also you might lose what? Scholarships and also the placements in the university level. Now, what is the role of anti-ragging cell in our university? That is JSS Science and Technology University. So we are strictly following what the anti-ragging regulations 2009 had. So what is the functions of it means? First thing is about prevention. So how to prevent it? We'll have the awareness program, we'll have induction sessions, which is organized from the anti-ragging committee. So I'll be telling you what is this anti-ragging committee. And next thing is monitoring. So 24/7, the entire campus, including your hostel which is outside the campus, or it will be monitored. Okay, how it will be monitored? You will be having a anti-ragging squad. That also I'll tell you later. And after that, if any incidents happens in the campus or outside the campus, that is in your hostels, anybody can raise the incident, and within the moment the actions will start. Okay, and finally the support means you will be having a counseling and mentoring with respect to whatever the problems are, whatever the incidents happen in the campus. Okay, so this is what I was telling about the anti-ragging committee. So this committee is the present one which is active. So this is valid for 2 years, and you can see the members of the committee. Okay, it includes how many members? 13 members. Okay, so it includes our VC, Vice Chancellor, as a chairperson for this committee, and followed by the members like our registrar, dean, principal, vice principal, and physical director, hostel wardens, police officer, nodal officer, student welfare officer, and also if you see, there are 2 students, they are also members. One is girl and one is boy. Okay, so this is the committee, anti-ragging committee of our university. Okay, next thing is about the squad, anti-ragging squad. Okay, so in our university we are having a squad of around 50 members. Okay, so these squad members will be visiting the hostels, visiting the campus. They can visit the canteens or whichever the place it might be in the campus, 24/7, even in the midnight they can visit. Okay, so there will be under the entire campus will be under the surveillance. So any incident happen, immediately they will report and the action will be taken. Even in the girls hostel, boys hostel, everywhere. Okay, so how this squad will run? So they will start once your class commences. From there regularly they will start visiting all the places. And also we have a police officer as a member of our anti-ragging committee. Even the police officer can visit anytime, anywhere in the campus, and he can check anything in the hostels also. This is for your information. Okay, they can come, visit, check anywhere, anybody, anytime. Okay, so this is what about our anti-ragging cell, committee, squad. Now the thing is, as a first year students, what's your role? What you people have to do and what not to do. Now, if any seniors or your friends, if they come and ask you what's your name, where are you from, what's your hobby, kind of thing, okay? Do you consider this as a ragging? No, right? Okay, so this is a healthy conversation. Now suppose if you people don't like it, then what will you do? So that is, you will be feeling uncomfortable, right? Okay, in that situations what you can do is, you can just leave the place without responding. Okay, so instead of arguing or creating the incidents to the next level, making it intense, so you can just leave the place if you're not comfortable, right? And what to do? Anyhow, you have to make friends, have your own network, right, in the campus. For that, we have a provision of what? Clubs, official clubs from the university or the colleges, registered one. Okay, you can join the clubs. Okay, you can have friends, you can have conversations, you can share knowledge, and also events will be conducting frequently from the colleges. You can attend the events. Okay, so doing these things, what will happen? You can make more friends and you can have a healthy conversation and you can build your network, right? So ultimately, what? To have a safe campus, what to do? Let's make this campus ragging free. So anyhow, our campus and our university is a zero tolerance what? Ragging. We don't have the ragging any incident so far till date. Okay? Because it is maintained and organized in such a way that no incidents will happen. Okay? Already we have taken measures. Okay now? So with this, just again once again, I will thank everyone and happy journey for your what? The bachelor life. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can ask me. So in the entire campus, if you want to have the anti-ragging cell contact number or information, just you can see the posters everywhere. Okay? Have you seen in the campus, right? You can see in the departments, hostels, or in the parking areas, wherever you go, you can just find the anti-ragging what? Signboards. Okay, there you have a contact number, mail IDs, everything. So you can any time, any incidents, you can just contact those persons. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Thank you.
ಅನ್ಕೋತಂತೆ